I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all. Killing some time. So it's time to go. I finally made it upstairs to my room. Yeah, that part. I got y'all sitting back. Like, I don't like that. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix y'all anything. Let me see. It just won't stay up. You know? Let me see something. Yeah, I am. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I figured it out. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Tell you what I finally did. Well, what I finally ended up doing last night, or going last night. I went to Taco Tuesday. Y'all, it took everything in me to not say, you know, because my body felt like it was just like, no, you ain't going out nowhere. You know, you need to go up there in that bed. I'm telling you how many times I came to that. Like, I'm about to go upstairs. Forget it. I ain't going out. I just ain't got the strength. I ain't got the energy. I'm telling you, I was this close to staying home. But you know what? I'm so glad that I did. Y'all, when I say I had the most, I had the best time. And the tacos, y'all, are. I had steak tacos. So good. So good. Only thing was, it had a lot of, like, I guess it's called gristles, a little hard. Other than that, it was delicious. I'm gonna try something else. I brought my daughter some shrimp tacos, and she had like two shrimp tacos and two and one chicken. Delicious, right? They had other stuff on the menu, which I'm gonna try. I am gonna definitely try that too. The steak, this time like the little gristles, and that's okay. It's that steak, so it's, you're gonna find that in gristles and meats and stuff like that. So it's cool, whatever. So I went out because Taco Tuesday, right? They tell you to come in. They start taking orders at 4, right? And they close at 10. Oh, obviously, I didn't go that early. I did because I was running around doing stuff. So I ended up going. I think it was like going on 8 o'clock. Something like it was like 7:40. I called the Uber and I went. Right. Got there. When I arrived, right, um, it really wasn't that many people in there. So I was like, that's cool, whatever. I'm gonna give me my tacos and I'm gonna get a little drink or two or three or four. I had like 4 shots of Don Julio. 4 shots, okay? Oh my god. Man, they expensive though. $12. I spent like almost $50 in there last night. But so anyways, I ordered my tacos. That was quick too. My order came real quick. Like probably like 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes I think. But so tacos came. I didn't eat them right away. I left them in there because I was drinking. And I had already ate before I left, so I was cool. My stomach went empty because normally you ain't supposed to drink on an empty stomach because you get sick, throw up. But I had already ate. I had already eaten some food, so I wasn't really hungry like that, But it wasn't hardly nobody in there. It was some out on the porch area where you smoke at out in that area. There was a few people out there. And then when I came in the bar, it was like somebody playing the pool, two people playing pool. Then there was a few people around the bar. I'd say it probably was about, I don't know, not even 6 people. Probably was like at the bar, probably like five people, something like that, right? So I'm sitting there like, okay, because when I called them before I went, I said, "How's your crowd on Tuesday night?" They was like, "Oh, it gets packed between 7 and 8." So I'm like, okay, well then I'll just go around that time when the crowd's there. I get there, like I said, when nobody there. Where's the crowd at? I know you false advertisement just to get people to come. They don't come. When they come and they see this shit, nobody here, they gonna come back. They gonna come back. Cause you said 7 8, ain't nobody up here. I count on 2 hands how many people in this movie. So as I started drinking, right, get my little shots, I was sitting there because I was gonna leave. Like I just stayed because I was drinking. I was trying to feel good. There was this young lady sitting next to me, and then I noticed that I don't have to look at somebody to know they're staring at me or looking at me, whatever you want to call it. She cute. I don't do. I'm not bisexual. I don't. I'm not. I don't like women like that. I don't. I think black women in general are beautiful. But black women, sisters, they're beautiful. And I will tell you that. Not trying to be flirtatious or no funny stuff. She was really pretty. She was really pretty. And so she was sitting there eating tacos. She was drinking what I was drinking. Right? We was drinking the same drinks. We was on the same, you know. And she was drinking her little Don Julio. I was drinking mine. So we sitting there. Well, I was sitting there. She was there. And like we was talking and nothing like that. But I know she kept eyeballing me. Didn't really know what she was on. I'm like, wait a minute, because you know, people stare at me. I'll be like, hold up. You got a problem with me? What's up? You know me from the past? Something like, what's going on? Especially at a bar. But you could just kind of feel, I don't know, the energy wasn't like that though. You feel me? It wasn't. It wasn't given like, like, you know how we do. When we be hating or just want to start something with a motherfucker for no reason because you want and you look at them like you give them like they ain't done nothing to you, don't know them, don't know the campaign. You want to start some shit with them because you drunk or you tipsy, whatever you do. You had a bad day. I don't know, but you know how it be. But I wasn't getting that. That wasn't. That wasn't. I already knew it was up. But see, I don't do women because otherwise I'd have been like, because she's pretty. She's pretty. So we sitting there, everybody just sitting drinking. And I think I was in into like my second or third shot of Don Julio. I think it might have been second going into the third one. Tell me why. Well, she was first. She started. I don't know who talked. She talked to me. I know I didn't talk to her first. I wasn't that messed up to not remember that. She started talking to me about another spot because she said something and I don't know. Just start talking. Just start talking. Period. She was telling me about this other spot that she be going to, and she wanted me to come because she gave me the information, the info, and I would look at my phone, I googled it, and I seen where it was at. I was like, oh, okay. I ain't never heard of it, but I was like, yeah, it's real nice over here. She would just tell me how the drinks are, how the food is, and all that stuff. She said the food is much healthier and stuff like that. We were just talking about stuff, and so we kept talking and talking, and more we kept throwing back. I think I only had like 4 shots maybe in total, and then I stopped. But my fourth one, I kind of just was like taking my time with it because I was feeling that shit. Um, so I was talking, and then I ain't gonna tell you everything we talked about, but you could just tell she was into me like that. Like, she was feeling me. So, I mean, I was looking cute, I was looking nice, I was looking sexy, whatever. You know how I do when I dress up. Y'all seen it. So sitting there, and after that, after my fourth shot, it was like me and her. We came. We was acting like we came together. We an idol, a couple. She was all on me and stuff. Dancing and talking to me. Oh, I mean, she was like her head was right here. I was like this. Her shit was on my shoulder. Like she was that close to me. Like, and normally I don't like people being that close to me. A female, if I don't know you, so I had been up. I was toe up because I was letting her be all on me, like. And so we was just talking. We was having fun. She funny. She funny. She funny. She was funny. She had me cracking up. I had her cracking up. We was just having fun. I think she said she was in her 40s. So me and her, we kind of like the older school generation up in there because you can tell the rest of them was the young YNs, the YGs, young chicks, YC, we would call them young chicks, and YNs, young. And no, there was a few other ones up there. There's a few other OGs up there too. It was two of them were men. And y'all, hold on. So as time went on, it was like, I think I ended up leaving I left before 11 o'clock. I know that. So it was like 10 something. I called the Uber. Had my daughter call the Uber. But before that happened, y'all, tell me why she gave me her number. I gave her mine. I sure did. I sure did. Knowing I don't like women, but she gave me her first. She wanted me to put her number in my phone. I'm like, what? She's like, here, just take my number. Like, come on now. She's trying to be on the DL. Bitch, I already know you like me. You like women. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got to be on the DL. It's all right, baby. So we was that's talking about just everything and everything. So we exchanged numbers. And all I heard her say after she gave me her numbers, like, please don't forget. Please don't forget. I knew she was pertaining to, like, to call her. She was like, please don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget about me. I heard that too. And I was like, oh, well. But anyway, she just was so sweet. She was so sweet. So, anyways, I got her number. She got mine. Her name is, I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say her name. But, yeah, got her number. And as I was going to leave, um, she was still like all up on me. When I tell you, and it's not, and I'm not just exaggerating here, and it's not, don't be saying all on your head, girl. No, when I tell you, everybody up in that bar was, I don't know why they was eyeballing me. I could care less, but they was on me. Their eyes were on me. Everybody that kept walking up to the line to get tacos behind me, because the thing, I was sitting right by the kitchen and the register where they take your orders. I was sitting right there. So everybody's like coming behind me. I'm telling you, every female, male was on me, looking, smiling, all that shit. I was like, whoa, I was I must be looking. Because I thought I was looking kind of messed up because my makeup was all messed up. I thought, in my opinion, I didn't look that my makeup, but my outfit was, it was that deal. I was good. Because my makeup was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I rushed it, but it's cool. It's cool. I must have did something right because they was on top of your girl. Then I remember this dude, right, that came, walked up next to me. He ordered some food too, right? And I kept looking at him like, I don't know him. I not know him, but I said, I remember him because when I went out before, I think it was last year, it was the owner's birthday. I didn't know. He was there because I remember him from there. I was like, you remember me? He remember me too. He remember. I was like, yeah, because you was all up on me. He was all up on me. I think I got a picture on one of these sites of me and him. Him being up on me, like behind me. I didn't even know I was that messed up. But he was standing behind me. When I came the last time, he was there. He was up on me, and I don't forget a face, especially somebody like that. He, when I tell you some fine brothers in there, yeah, they young, but it was a little more younger generation than older, but it was cool. With some in there at least. At least I wasn't didn't feel like singled out being the only, OG older person in there because it was a few of them that was in there. Anyhow, so we sitting there, he's standing there, and then he going. Another dude came up to me too, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I know I should have did a video, but the music I couldn't record. But another one with dreads. I don't know. Do I have his thing? He gave me his flyer because he's an entertainer. Like he raps and all that stuff. So he gave me his flyer, little thing, a little card. He was passing it out to everybody because he had like a stack of them. But he gave me one. He was flirting with me too. Like what? Then the dude I was saying, talking about, he was standing next to me, tall, dark skin. He had his crispy edge of all this and hairline, little brain. It was so fine. Smile was on. Oh my God. Like I said, there was a lot of them in there cute, very fine. But he was just right there. Like I remember him from last time. He remembered me, and then so we was talking. We started talking a little bit, on and off, not like straight like this. We was just talking a little bit on and off. But he stood there the whole time, right next to me. And then he reached over to grab a napkin. I mean, when I tell you this nigga was just like right here, I said, just sit on my lap. Come stay right here. Because you all like, you see me sitting here. Like, you didn't say, excuse me, and that. You was all over me. I didn't mind it, though. But dang, back up. Why you all over me like that? When I loved it, I was feeling that. He was dressed nice. So then, that was that. Oh, God. Tell me about the two older guys that had been sitting over there when I first got there. They was eyeballing me too. The reason I know that, I didn't know that they was doing it when I was sitting there, when I first got there and everything, until he slithered his little way like a little snake in the grass over to me. And his friend, oh God, but he was talking to a girl that I was like, we was conversating. He started talking to her, and chocolate. This one here, he was like 40 something years old, right? Dark skin, had his hat on, had some Nice. He was fresh. Had nice shoes. Nice great teeth. Ooh, I got his number. Yeah, I'm gonna just tell you, like, tell you that I did. He put it. He said, how he say it? Because I don't ask for numbers. He said, I want you to put your. What you got? He said, you got an iPhone? I said, yeah, I do. And he's like, put my number in your phone. I said, I want you to put my number in your phone. I said, huh? Like, I didn't hear him. I didn't know what I heard. I was happy. This motherfucker fine, boy. Ah, he's so fine. He's so fine. Chocolate, tall. Oh, he's so fine. Nice smile. When he smiles, he's so sexy. God. Ah. So, we started talking. Like, talking. Because if his friend was talking to her, I knew she wasn't feeling him because he was. Okay, he was just ugly. I'm sorry. He was ugly. He would be a dirt bird. Not for me. I'm glad he didn't try to talk to me because it wouldn't happen at all. He'd have straight got the back of my head. Ain't no way I'm gonna look at you. You'd have been looking at the back of my head the whole time because I don't. But dude was fine as hell. He was, and yes, we exchanged numbers. Tell me why he. Okay, so let me. Oh, okay. When I was leaving, let me get to that part. So as I was leaving, I got through talking to, you know, Mr. Sexy Chocolate Candy Bar, Chocolate Bar. He went over to play pool. He was like, I'm finna go over there and play pool for a while. He was like, I'll be over there. Like, we together. We ain't come together. Go wherever you want. You ain't got to tell me. He like, hey, we not together. He was acting like we was together. He was like, I'm about to go over there. And I'm like, okay. Like, I really care. Go ahead. I'm sitting against like that. Okay, go ahead. You know, what tell me wrong. So, anyways, he went to go play pool. Then he came back. Like, he come to check on me. Like, what you doing? I'm thinking about like a stay over there, please. Quit trying to make everybody think we together so they won't try to talk to me. Please don't be doing that. Don't be blocking. You trying to block. Don't do that. Damn, he was doing it too. He came like come with his drinks in his hand like this. You know they be holding it. He was talking to me like, oh, hey, I see that. So I left. But before I left, I walked over to the door. When you come in, the grade go out. I sat it down real quick so I can call my daughter, tell her to call an Uber. So I was taking my ponytail, I had a bun, and I took it out and had it hanging. Tell me what the dude I said that I remember from last time. Tell me as he was walking out the door, why was he trying to come home with me? He said, "Can I come from that?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Can I come from that?" You know, I listen. I was this close, but I had to remember too, like, I ain't trying because I'm sure I'm gonna see him again. Like this is the second time, so let's see. The third time might be a charm. We might, you may be able to get lucky, honey. For real, because he was trying to come home with me. I said I'm trying. I said I can't do it. I'm going to go home, and so he ended up walking out. And he my type and everything, man. But I just didn't want to do it. That's the second time I seen him, and it's not like we knew we like I don't know how to say it, but I just know I wasn't trying to do it like take him home last night. That was too soon for me. I said let me just see him a couple more times, three times, another fourth, fifth time, whatever. When I get comfortable, we start really like talking and stuff. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. We can hang out. I need my number first. Like I'm not gonna bring you home with me type shit. I'm not gonna take you home, but I'll give you my number so we can talk when we're not so intoxicated. I wanted to be sober minded. I don't want to be trying to talk to nobody because things happen. Things will happen, and I wasn't trying to do that. So that's why I was like, let me just if next time I see him, and I get his. I know he's gonna be this Saturday. I already know because they be saying Saturday be off the hook, be so packed. Last night, y'all, when I tell you it was packed on a Tuesday, it was packed, and they still was pouring in when I was leaving. They was pouring in big cars, lights. Man, you would think it was a concert going on. Like, what? All these people on Tuesday, they be coming up in here? Damn, I know it ain't just the tacos that got them in here, but I know that's one of the bigger reasons. That's one of the big reasons that they in there because the tacos is good. Um, yeah, they delicious. So, anyways, they were still coming. So I'm standing there, right? I'm standing there down. I went outside and they helped me down the steps. Also intoxicated, so they helped me down the steps. And I was standing there. So it was another dude coming in, and he was asking something. And I told him I want to be your mom or your auntie, your TT. He was like, "How old are you?" I said 52. He was like, "Oh, okay, I'm Unc." He said, "I'm Unc then." I said, "I can be your auntie, your TT." He said, "Okay, I'm Unc." Like, you know, he was flirting with me going in. I'm like, man, I got fucking chocolate. Friend was fine too. They closed at 12. It was only like 10 something. They was rolling in there. Oh, I'll be back on Taco Tuesday again. Oh, sure, for sure. I know without a shadow of doubt, I'm going Saturday night. This Saturday. Oh, yeah. Cause I asked the lady, the girl next to me, I said, you ever been here on a Saturday? She's like, girl. I was like, how's the crowd? She was like, can't even get in there. It's so packed. So I'm going out early. I'm going to go out at like 8, 8:30, 8:45. Yeah. So I can get a seat at the bar. Because I'm not trying to be standing at. Even they got seats and stuff around, but I want to be at the bar. So I'm going at 8:45. That's what time I'm leaving out of here. And I probably won't stay. If I go at 8:45, I'll probably leave about 11. Good 2 hours. I can see what time they close. I think they might close at 2 on weekends. If they close at 2, I'm going to leave at 12. I never really like leaving with the crowd because stuff be happening. People be waiting on you outside. Like if you did something in the bar, they wait on your ass outside, follow you home, shoot you right there, fight. I ain't trying to be in all that. I just want to go. So I'm gonna call my Uber at 11:45 p.m. Come on, pick me up. I'm like, go. I ain't dealing with the crowd. Mm-mm. Even if I meet somebody here, just take my number. Okay. So I get home, right? I'm jumping over stuff. So I finally get home, make it home. You know, I finished eating my taco. My daughter ate her tacos because she had, like I said, she had 2 shrimp and 1 chicken. We sitting down there, she eating and I'm eating. So she goes to bed, and I stayed up for a little bit because I just needed to because I was like that. So I was like, hold on, I'm gonna try walking my step. Tell me why Mr. Tall Dark Chocolate called me. Like he hit me up hard, real heavy. Like we've been talking forever, trying to come over, trying to come see me. Like we just met tonight. No, I told him. I said no. No, I can't. Not tonight. I said I'll be there Saturday. We can figure out something Saturday. Even Saturday gonna be too soon. No, you know, you want to get to know me, that's fine. But if you're just trying to do, I'm cool. Like, no. If you're just trying to hook up like that, just randomly random people and stuff, because they look good, no, I'm good. If that's what you want, you too old. First of all, you 40 something years old. Did you say? Is that right? Okay, you need to act like it. Like you're not about to be up in here. Mm-mm. No, you ain't about to pick me up, nigga. You ain't about to pick me up, my dude. No. So I told him, and I stand on, I stood on business too. I'm trying to talk, ain't talk. I stood on business and no, he got it. You ain't dealing with them young ones, the YCs, okay? These young chicks. You ain't dealing with the YC. I'm not a YC, okay? I'm a grown. I'm talking about grown. I'm older than you, my boy. I'm older than you. Mm-mm. He couldn't believe I told my older one. He's like, "What? You look like that? Stand out, stand over there." He was look at me like, "You?" He was on me. But anyways, that was my night. That's how my night went, y'all. I had a really good time, and I will be. Oh, can I talk? I will be back Saturday. Yep. Yes, sir. So that was how my night went, y'all. I had a great time. So, and like I say, I didn't think it was gonna be like that because considering Tuesday is a work day, ain't nobody really gonna be out like that. But they said the crowd comes out, so I'm like, okay, okay, get in there and see nobody. I'm like, y'all play me, I'm like, oh, nobody else is. Then they start coming in. I'm like, okay, I see what you're saying now. Damn, you wasn't lying. Tuesdays it goes down. It goes down. So that's it. That's all I want to tell y'all. Like I really had a good time, and like I was saying, I think I did talk about this in my other videos about being, trying to meet somebody. Like literally, dating sites do not work for everybody. I'm just saying, y'all know that. Come on now, it's facts. They don't work for everybody. Yeah, a lot of people it has worked for, but them the ones you got to pay for. I guarantee you that. The ones that actually work is the ones you got to pay arm and leg for, whole body. You got to pay your whole body. It costs too much. Them the ones that actually work because you spending money. You paying money for that. So of course you're gonna meet. You're gonna see what's up. And you paying money into it. Yeah. But the ones that don't cost nothing, that you can just get on there and anybody and mama get on there, them ones do not work. That's the ones I be on. I'm not paying no money to meet nobody. I'm not doing that. First of all, I'm not doing that when I can go out. Period. Whether I don't like to, but if I have to do that, I will. And every time I go out, I promise you, every time I went out, and it ain't been that many times, I always meet people. Sitting at home for me, ain't it's not it don't work for me. Being on dating sites at home, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's safer. It ain't safe no kind of way. Because if you meet them, it could be cray. It could be anything. You don't know. So meeting them offline, that's dangerous too. So it's all you don't. What can you do? You know. So it's like, F it. I'm going out. That's the only way I'm gonna meet somebody. When you know you can get women, men and women, when you go out, they looking at you trying to holler. You know you bad. You bad. I'm not trying to say you bad, honey. Yeah, you bad. Women and men, you're bad, baby. You doing your thing. Yeah, you doing your thing. You get women to look at you, you doing your thing. Men, I get that. But women, you doing your thing. Even if you ain't into women, you go out and they be on you, yeah, it's fun because I love the attention. We have fun. I mean, we turn up. That's fun for me. When everybody's, I love that shit, right? But if you could get a women, my my case last night, and the last time I went out, you get them when you get their attention, you doing your thing. I'm sorry, you are. You're looking real tasty to them, real good, real good, real good. Yeah, because she couldn't resist. It's like she was just waiting patiently, and you could tell it was starting to thin out a little bit. Because she just said, "I'm gonna go up to her. I'm gonna go talk to her right now." we got to talk. I got to talk to her. Like some people, they see somebody, and you be like, I just can't. You just got to talk to them. You just got to get their attention. That was her with me. She could not. She did not move from her spot. She stayed there the whole entire time. She went to the bathroom and came right back and stayed right there by me, all on me the whole time. And I said she ain't go nowhere. She didn't walk around the bar, nothing. She stayed right there. Did not budge. She did not move. I'm just saying she was just right there talking to me. She could have been talking to anybody. She was talking badass. She bad. She was bad too. If I was into women, I'm just gonna be real. If I was into women like that, in that way, I probably would have kicked it with her last night. I probably would have like, you want to come to my house? Guarantee she'd have been like, yeah, yeah. She'd have been like, let's go. But I don't get down like that. The last time I went out with women, I could have been like, the one chick I was hanging out with the last time, she was better than her. A couple of them, really, was a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot. It was too many. It was. But her, if I had been that way, she'd been waking up in my, we would have been right here. I'm just saying. Or vice versa, I was with her. Yep. But unfortunately, I don't do that. Mm-mm. But yeah, I had a good time all in all. Though. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Ugh. Sometimes I could party with the YN. It don't matter. Cause they fun. They know how to party. They did. They crazy though, but they know how to party. That's one thing they know how to do is party. And gay people too. They know how to party. I used to party with gay people too. They be really turning up though. Yeah. Mm. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here because I need to rest. I think my daughter finna come get me in a few hours, so I'm gonna try to lay down and get some rest before she comes. I don't even know what I'm gonna put on. I might just wear this because I'm not really trying. She want to go to the thrift store again. I, I do need to find me a shirt and some leggings to wear this weekend because I'm really not dressing up and I'm wearing tennis shoes. Or I might wear some wedge heels. I don't know, But I know I'm just wearing, because the way they was dressed, I think I was okay what I had on, but I felt like I would have just, I guess I stood out because they was on me. I stood out. What I had on really good. Wasn't nobody rocking with that. So I was good. I didn't wear no shades. I'm wear shades next time. Wear my dark shades, yes. Because they was coming up in there looking like ballers, bosses, ballers coming in last night. They had their little shades on and shit. I bet you I'm wearing mine, honey. I'm gonna do my hair short with the blonde, golden blonde, short hairstyle. Probably put some in the back, some long in the back. Probably make it. I probably do gold and black. Or just go get the gold hair in the back too, long. I might do that too. I think I might do that something different because the way they was dressed, they had on shorts. They had on their little shirts. The girls did. The guys even had on their little shorts. Some of them had on jeans and jean jackets and stuff, but I had on that leather coat, that leather jacket, and it was hot. But this time I'm not wearing nothing but just a shirt, a cute little blouse with my leggings and my wedge heels or tennis shoes. But my hair gonna be fine. My makeup gonna be fine. All that. I'm looking good still, so you know. And yes, guys. So that's how I know how to dress next time. Even though that was cute, but I want to dress a little bit. Not young. I'm not trying to say I'm going to dress like I'm 25 years old. No. But I'm going to dress more down. You know, just with a nice blouse, some leggings, and the shoes. That's it. That's it. hmm That's it. I ain't got to do all that there. I ain't got to do all that. So that's that, guys. Hold on a second. My lips are dry. Yep. So, yep. So excited. I wish tomorrow was Saturday. Hell, I wish today was. Yep. So I carried this, and then I carried this last night. I shouldn't have done that because you at a bar, you really don't want you want to carry your purse. You want your purse on you, right? Because there's so many people, and it was like I had to try to hold it. I was holding it, trying to make sure nobody snatched it. I had it all in front of me on the thing, you know. Because if you leave it like that and you drink it, somebody can just come by and say, "Whoop, take your shit," right? So I'm like, next time I'm just carrying. I'm gonna get me a cute purse from this store that can wear over me. That's all I need really is something for my lips, some money, and my ID. I don't need all that extra stuff. You feel me? Like I don't want to carry that much with me no more. This is a lot in here. So next time, so I ain't gotta worry about my purse. I'm just gonna put it on me. Feel me? Yeah. Not the ones that can easily be snatched either. Give me a nice purse, put it on me. Cause this, it was just too much. I was like this. Then I had it like this. Then I was like this. Then I set it down for a minute. I had the people kept walking around. I said, "Oh shit, man, I gotta hold this like I'm holding a baby." So next time, no, none of this. Mm-mm. And normally when I go out, I don't carry strapless purses and stuff. And this ain't even a purse. This is a makeup bag, but I use it as you know. And normally I don't do that, you know, because I know people snatch your shit. If it's sitting on the bar, they gonna take it. If they don't have, you don't got no straps. They know you drinking. You ain't paying attention really. But I was still alert, well alert, honey, and my surroundings and all that. Yes, I was on it. That's why I kept. I'm taking much of money and stuff, cars, keys to my house, all that stuff, IDs and stuff. But yeah, so I just came myself right there, right there. Y'all ever had these, y'all? I meant to show y'all these. These are first time I've ever seen them. They may be old to whoever knows about them, but me, I didn't know about it until yesterday when I was out getting my feet done. That little it was a little strip, little store down there. They got apple, black, and mouse. Apple, cause I'm used to just the regular kind. You know, I'm used to seeing just like this. Never they had different flavors. Apple, they got another. They had a couple other ones. Yeah, they don't have that over here in the hood. I can go get me some just like the street though. But anyways, y'all, let me get off here so I can rest before my daughter say, "Hey, I'm on my way." I'll be tired because I'm still tired. I'm still a little tired from last night. I ain't gonna lie. Um, and I did wake up with a little bit of headache, a little headache this morning. I don't know if that's considered a hangover or whatever because I was throwing it back. But I did wake up with a little bit of a headache last night or this morning. So yeah, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. That being said, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. Remember to what? Comment, rate, subscribe, share, turn on your post notification button. Share my videos, thumbs up my videos, like whatever you want to do, call it. Subscribe. Y'all know y'all want to. Let me stop. But yeah, just go ahead and subscribe to your girl. And I will talk to y'all later or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing today, but I know I'm doing something. I know I gotta do laundry tonight. We're gonna do laundry tonight, so y'all be doing me. And I'll talk to y'all then, okay? Bye.